And welcome to another Weatherman video game production. I hope you enjoy. Hello, everybody. This is your Weatherman again with another episode of Animation Throwdown. It's been a little while, so today I figured I'd start with how to make a defensive deck. We're in the Animal Battleground effect, and so I'm going to be using a combination of the commands in Zbot with some of the commands available in game to try to build a good defensive deck here. And right now I'm in Discord, although Line is is another very popular platform for Animation Throwdown. And all I've done right now is I've run the command to see what my mastery combo masteries are. Basically, what level are my combo masteries at? And what I'm looking for is to take the highest level combo masteries and see if I can build a deck based on that. That command I just put in there is going to help me look at all of the quadded out PC cards that I have. And with this animal battleground effect, they're at least the offensive bonuses are I think it's adding punch value to your attack value. So of course, cards that naturally have punch or cards that are going to attain an attack value very quickly, that being cards with crazed, are going to be your main offensive tools here. So for defense, you want to try to mitigate that as much as you can. So for my defensive, pre-combo PC cards, whatever you want to call them, I'm looking for something that's got some cripple all. So that's what Feed the Dodo's got there, though. That's what Feed the Dodo has, as well as Leech and Propane Bomb or whatever that does. I have Cats, but I only have one. Cats is a really good combo if you have it. It's got the Hijack, the Cripple All, and the Leech. The Leech helps keep your card alive a little bit longer, but she's also got the real low health. So, it's a trade-off. I don't think that extra combo mastery star would increase her health by 20. So you do have to look at the health of the card as well as what it can do in order to determine how likely it is to survive, one hit. And that's basically what you want to do, is put cards in play that are going to survive, the first round, the first salvo there, because if your PC card gets played first, because the AI is in control of your deck, you're not. So if your PC card gets played first, you don't want it blown out of the water, because you're about guaranteed to lose that game. And you might give your opponent a chance at 100 points. So you either want to build a deck that's going to chip away at your opponent's points or outright beat them. So I'm looking for cards with Cripple, Hijack, Gas, maybe Jab to make sure the hit gets through. And so right here is Snake Hunter. That's a Dale combo. That's looking pretty promising. That's got Jab and some Gas attack with it. So that's at least guaranteed to get through. So that's a good point. That's a good point shaver, if nothing else. You've got, I can make a Feed the Dodo Stan natural combo, which is usually at least double the stats of the PC. Of course, the downside is you need two cards to to make that combo instead of one. But it's still a potent combo, but I can't build my whole deck off that. That Dale card, Snake Hunter, it looks like he's got to be in there. He's also got the Motivate, so that's gonna help the cards around him. So I've got my 9 PC cards that I probably want to use. I just have to figure out exactly what kind of combos I want to surround them with. Looking at Horse Whisperer Joe, he's got 2 levels of defense followed by Motivate. So he's almost like I don't know, souped up warhorse, I guess, where he's got the protection and has the ability to motivate the cards around him. So while that doesn't directly do damage to your opponents, he's hard to kill, and he might motivate the cards around him to get a higher attack value. Then you've got Chris's favorite chicken. He's got the looks like he's got the hijack, motivate, and brick wall there, some protection with some decent hit points. So that's not a bad combo either. Most of the cards I'm looking at right now, once you find some cards you like, then you have to find the item cards that are going to fit that deck. Because different item cards will give you different combos. So there's this natural instinct to always want to play all of your mythic item cards, but that's not always going to work so well based on the type of characters that you put with them. So just trying to take a look at what some of the combos here do. I can see my higher level cards are going to do most of the combos that I want. Taking a look at Meg there with the jab and the hijack, but not much else. The Horse Whisperer Joe, that's one I probably want. The cat scratch whatever Steve, that's not bad, but he relies on a combo being made after him to really boost his attack, which you can control in an offensive deck, but it's really not very reliable in an AI controlled deck. Taking a look at some of the Snake Scarf combos. What's going to limit the deck here is the Snake Scarf combo. If I want to use it in my deck, that's really going to limit me to one, really just to one mythic card. I don't have the brand new mythic for the animal deck yet, so I just missed out on the last the mom. I guess the Mom's Clash was the last one. So I just missed out on that one. Didn't quite get in the top 100. So I'm going to have to retool my deck here a little bit. I've got to take out all of those low-level item cards, and I'm going to have to throw in a bunch of higher-level legendary cards. Since I've got 9 PCs, I'm going to need 8 item cards to get me up to 17, so I can make a 25 deck. So I'm going to be running a 9-8-8 basically, and so when I basically just went with the highest hit point legendary cards. Again, if when you're putting down, if your AI is putting down a card, your general strategy is you don't want that card to be one shot. Now is when I pick my combos. Again, that Horse Whisperer Joe, he's going to give me basically a Warhorse like attack. Of course, the Bob Scarf, he's got the gas attack, which looks pretty strong in this case. He's got some punch as well. Chris has that nice hijack and the motivate. And let's see, who else did I want to throw in there? I guess I'll put in a Stan. I've got some of his PC cards in there anyways, but it's probably worth it to throw one in there just for the sake of the cripple all effect. Let's see, who else do I want? Now I pretty much have all of the mythic cards I want. I like the Dale card because that's a guaranteed hit with the gas attack. So I'll put a couple of him in there, and then the Snake Scarf Bob. I like that. I don't know exactly which one I like better. The Dale, the Bob. Could go either way. Might change that proportion as I see how the scores are coming in here. But at least that's the basic process that I go through when I'm building a defensive deck. Of course, if you have the combos memorized, you don't have to go through all of that. And there are some more sophisticated commands that you can use with Zbot that can sort through a lot of that for you without having to do what I did and look at the pictures, zoom in on the pictures each one at a time there. But I thought this would be a good tutorial, putting together a defensive deck. I know it's pretty late. This might only help you with a couple of rumbles for the Animal BGE, but I hope you enjoyed the video anyways, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll keep making more. And this is your Weatherman signing off.